Hi guys, I'm here with the EH:yXiOn album. This was released on January 30th and I picked it up on January 31st from SMTOWN Giftshop. And the reason why I went there was so I could trade photo cards just in case I didn't get Chanyeol. And yeah, I traded photo cards, so I do have Chanyeol right here. My original photo card was Baekhyun and I took the photo, so I'll put that in this video. So I got Chanyeol right here, and then we can look at this live album. So this is the case. It's really heavy and pretty thick. You can see right here, the EH:yXiOn dot. Okay, so it comes out in like a case like this. You can just pull it out here like so. Oh, and this ring, I don't think I've ever showed it on video, but it is a Chanyeol like logo ring that I picked up from SMTOWN Giftshop a while ago. I just never wore it on video. And it is made out of silver. Okay, so I thought this is the back, but I guess it's the front. Oh, so we have the CDs right here in gold and black. So there's just CD1 and CD2. And then we have a mini lyric book because it says lyrics right here. So let's look inside. So yeah, so far just lyrics for the songs that are in this album. And so live albums are basically like the audio of performances from the concert. I actually did attend the EH:yXiOn dot. So yeah, it'll be like a trip down memory lane. And now let's look at the photo book itself. This photo book is like humongous. It's not like attached inside of this, so it's just like you can take it out. Okay, so story time. I just came back from Hong Kong. I was there for 7 days from February 4th to February 11th. And on my last day in Hong Kong, well, first of all, I went to Hong Kong, and Disneyland in Hong Kong is a lot cheaper than, say, the one in Anaheim. So for a 2-day pass, we paid like $88. So that was really cool. We got to go to Disneyland for 2 days for relatively cheap compared to the other Disneyland that I know. And that was a lot of fun. Because we went over the Lunar New Year's, actually a lot of restaurants were closed, which we should have expected, but we didn't. But it was still a lot of fun, and we got to eat a lot of good food. And then on the last day in Hong Kong, I really wanted to visit the central mid-level escalators. The reason why I wanted to visit them is because they were featured in the movie Chungking Express, in case any of you guys know that movie. And it was basically nighttime of our last day there, so I wanted it to be like our last sightseeing thing. And coincidentally and randomly enough, after taking photos on top of these like really pretty stairs, we end up walking back down. So like going up you take like escalators, and going back down you take like stairs. And while we were walking down, okay, well, I didn't notice this at first, but apparently Suho actually passed by us on the escalator, and he had like bodyguards around him and some fangirls that were running up the stairs after him. But the thing is, I didn't even notice them at first when we passed by them, and my friend actually caught up to me and she was like, hey, we just passed by a celebrity. And I was like, what do you mean? And she said there was bodyguards and fangirls surrounding him. So what I did is I went back up the stairs to see him, to see if I knew this celebrity that she was talking about. But when I got up there, I saw him, but his face is covered with like a mask, and he had like a hat on which is pulled really low over his face, and he was looking down, so I couldn't recognize his facial features at all. So I just snapped a quick video to see if I could find out who he was later, and I literally just walked back down to my friends, and I distinctly remember his Prada bag that he was carrying. Yeah, and then I went back home, or actually not home, to our Airbnb, and I went on Twitter and I looked up Hong Kong, and I found out that Suho had arrived in Hong Kong that morning. And not only that, but he had been wearing a very similar sweater in like a different style, so it looked to be by the same brand. And he had been wearing the same exact hat that I saw the guy with, and the same Prada bag. So that's when I realized that I saw Suho, and I saw him without even realizing that it was him. So yeah, that is my story time of what happened in Hong Kong, aka like 2 nights ago. So yeah, that was my first and probably only chance encounter with an EXO member, and I didn't even realize it, but it's fine, you know. I'm happy that I was even given this chance. So yeah, during that talk, we have not even halfway through this photo book, and there we have our Suho right here. Apparently he was in Hong Kong for a Miu Miu event. Yeah, but when I saw him, he was like all decked out in Prada. And then later, I was like at that point, I was about like 98% sure that I saw Suho, because honestly, his outfit and stuff was just too similar to his airport outfit to be a coincidence. But later he ended up actually posting on his Instagram a post in Hong Kong with the exact same outfit that I had actually seen him with. So that confirmed that he was indeed Suho. And it's funny because when we were walking back, I was like to my friends, like, what if that was an EXO member? But I said that jokingly, not really expecting it to be an EXO member. And then it turns out to be an EXO member. What are the odds? So yeah, Hong Kong was very fun. And I meant to do this unboxing before Hong Kong, but I got sort of busy, so now I'm doing it after Hong Kong. But yeah, I really like this photo book. There's just so many photos. I am collecting a lot of stuff in Korea though, so I'm a bit worried about how I'm going to take everything back to California when my school ends. Probably gonna have to ship some stuff back, and I don't know. Now we have a bunch of interviews between EXO members. And these are all like backstage photos, so cute. It's like a mix of black and white and colored photos. Actually, I wasn't planning to go to Hong Kong or any other country during February because I thought that EXO's concert would be in February, but it ended up being not in February. I think that was released that it was going to be, and then it spread that it was canceled. So yeah, but if EXO's concert had been going on, I would have definitely stayed in Korea. And I really can't wait for their next tour, so I hope that they announce it soon. You can read that. It says, EXO, you make me so happy. And then it just has all of the EX members bowing. And that is the end of the photo book. So yeah, this is like a really nicely packaged live album. And I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing and my little story of how I saw Suho but didn't realize it. Thank you guys for watching.